I wasn't planning on running for office anyway. Welcome to another episode of Cbfu from the shop. This is the week of November 11th, 2015.
Woo.
We've got a bunch of really good new books to share with you and review for you. Freddie, you want to start us off?
Of course I do. First off, I have Superman, American Alien by Max Landis and Nick Dragotta on art. The art is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Dragotta, if you read East and West, if you like East and West, then you're going to love this art because it's fantastic. I like it. It's kind of another Superman origin story, kind of, but telling it from the perspective of a very young Clark Kent who is having a hard time fitting in. I really loved it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting perspective on Clark Kent. And they kind of teased maybe Jonathan Kent not really relating to his son until he realized, his son is just never going to be a normal human kid. So you have to embrace his. Yeah,
and you're not telling your kid that you should just don't save anyone.
Don't save anyone.
Kill anyone who finds out.
Also, leave a tornado that's coming towards me. Forget it. Forget about it.
I feel a feeling this podcast would say, no, you save me first, then go for the rest.
Yeah.
The way you should.
I mean, you're fast enough. No one's ever going to see you coming. Just do it. But it was awesome. I loved it. I really enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot. I'm not sure if I liked it as much as you, but I enjoyed it. First of all, Nick Dragotta's art is beautiful
awesome,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want him to leave like East to West or anything like that, but I mean, DC could use someone like him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it was an interesting take on Superman. The thing about Max Landis is always like giving away his ideas for free. Yeah. Like if he had a Death of Superman idea, and it just wasn't happening, so he just told everyone on the internet what he would do if he actually got this. So it's nice to see him actually getting some of his ideas
on
out
paper.
Instead of just giving them away for free. But it was a good book.
I
enjoyed it.
And like I said, and there's plenty of Superman origin stories, or even something like Superman for All Seasons, where you kind of see Superman grow. But this one, I think, it really got me. Yeah, very feel good. I think.
Yeah, very feel good movie. Almost like a little realistic, not realistic, but a realistic take, almost like a Pixar.
That's actually a really good comparison. Yeah. As realistic as a Superman, as a man flying from space could look. I'd probably give it 8 out of 10 Lugos.
Okay, our next book. This is All New Wolverine #1 by Marvel Comics. This is by Tom Taylor and David Lopez on art. And it's a really good #1 issue. I wasn't that big of a fan of what Brian Bendis was doing with Laura in the new X-Men books.
Right, yeah.
But I was a fan of her from when, Kyle and Yost had her in X-Force and Avengers Arena. I think she's a really good character in the right hands. And this is a good first issue. It's pretty much just a big action book.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. What did you think?
I liked it. Art was good.
Yeah.
I liked the panels with her interacting with Wolverine, which is kind of trying to, I guess, learn her.
Yeah, the flashback.
Yeah, the flashback with Wolverine. Mm-hmm. I thought that was really cool. The rest of it I thought was okay, honestly. The story. I think the cliffhanger was good. And everything leading up to the cliffhanger was all right. I think she's certainly a cool character.
Yeah.
I'm into X-23. So.
And Tom Taylor's done some really good stuff with. Superior Iron Man wasn't the best idea. Spin out of Axis, but it actually wasn't a bad book. And that all credit goes to him for making that anything good. And the stuff he did for DC with the digital comics, the Injustice, was really, really good. So I have high hopes for the Wolverine. It was I agree with you, it was a little generic, the plot.
Yeah.
It was pretty much just a 22-page action until the end cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think another part I liked, I think, is her relationship with Angel.
Yeah,
it was funny. Had its funny moments, but everything leading up to it was all right. But I am interested in seeing where you go with the second issue and on. It certainly has a good story
and potential to be really good.
So.
And a worthy successor to Wolverine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would give it 7 out of 10 Lugos. I enjoyed it.
Next up, I have another new Jason Aaron book here. I have The Goddamn by Jason Aaron and R.M. Guerra on art. It's really cool. Art is really beautiful. Also, really, really violent. Mm-hmm. And I would actually I'd say a really good portion of this book is all art, and all of it is people getting absolutely murked on the pages. The story itself is cool. It's Genesis-ish story from the Bible, and everything that happens in it is spoiler the son of it's Cain, right before the flood comes. So, and there's and then boom. So this is the story of Sam and Isaac's people. They're great ancestors, and it's cool. It's a cool take on it, like really violent take on it. It pretty much focuses on Cain and how he murdered his brother, and he is pretty much just a absolute powerhouse killer, taking out like whole tribes. I'm interested in where it's going from there. And again, the cliffhanger was really good in this book as they're introducing more biblical characters.
Yeah.
And it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I like. I mean, there's the beginning, which is all story and setup, and then there's the end, which is story and setup, and then there's the middle, which is just this like violent scene. I actually liked. I thought the violent scene went on a little bit too long. I like the beginning and I like the end a lot. Yeah. The middle, it's like okay, this in a trade it would be fine because you just go to the next chapter. But in this, it was just like, okay, we get it. He's killing all of them. I get it. Now let's go on.
I didn't know how to feel about it at first, but I like that the dialogue is very like modern for the most part.
Well, his dialogue is modern. The other guy,
some of them are like more primitive.
Like, more primitive.
But like him and the boy that he meets have like more modern dialogue and a lot of cursing. Like I'm glad he kind of went that direction instead of going like the generic like biblical. So it was entertaining. It was definitely funny and definitely really violent. I'm interested in where it's going, so I'll definitely give it the second issue.
I mean, Jason Aaron right now,
he's on fire.
He can't do wrong. So
unless you give him a whole book, he's gonna do it. Yeah, he's on fire. I'd give it probably 6 out of 10 Blue Blues. For hope of an even better second issue.
Okay, our last book is the all new, all different Avengers by Mark Waid, and Adam Kubert does most of the art with a backup by who's that?
Who's that lady?
It's Mahmoud Asrar.
What?
Mahmoud Asrar.
Mahmoud Asrar.
Asrar.
Yes. And I didn't know what to expect with Mark Waid's Avengers. I read the Free Comic Day preview. I didn't really care for that. And then just coming off Hickman's Avengers, I couldn't imagine any. And with this like team of like just heroes, I was like, how could this possibly compare to Hickman's like magnum opus?
Well, the problem is it won't.
It can't possibly. But it actually does a better job than I thought it was going to be, especially based on that Mark Waid, the Free Comic Day book. This is a lot better than I thought it was. I think Adam Kubert's art is a lot better in this than it was recently. Even the villain they use, I didn't think much of the villain when it was first announced because I mean, who cares? But actually, he's a really interesting, threatening first villain. Yeah. And I enjoyed his take on all the characters. I mean, if you're a fan of Mark Waid for like his Daredevil run and his character stuff in that, he brings that character stuff into here with Captain America and Iron Man. And he's got a really good voice for all the characters. Yeah.
I thought it was not bad, honestly. Like, I actually enjoyed the second half of the book with Nova and Miss Marvel and their interaction. That was fun and funny. I actually enjoyed that a lot more. Like I said, I tend to enjoy stories like that more anyway. But I still enjoyed the first half a lot. I'm interested in seeing who the actual villain is here, because it's this guy in a green suit. You don't know exactly who he is yet, although we have our guesses. Yeah. But I do like. That there's no Avengers team set up for it yet, and they allude to other books that have Avengers titles on them, but they justify it by saying, well, they're named all these other things.
Yeah, they're not actually
Avengers now. There can only be one Avengers, right? Even though there's a million of them. But and I'm interested in the team. It'll be refreshing to see a whole new team show up, and especially since. Miles Morales is Spider-Man.
And it's a bunch of cool characters. I mean, there's a bunch of characters that are going to be in this team that don't appear in this book at all.
Not yet, yeah.
Like Lady Thor, Vision, they don't appear in this issue at all. So don't expect them to be in this yet. Yeah. But it was a good starting point.
And that's probably why I thought maybe it moved a little slow, the first half. But I'll definitely keep reading. I'll read the second issue for sure. It was certainly a good setup. And I'll probably read pretty much anything that Miles Morales is in at this point. So I'm excited.
I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. It's not Hickman's Avengers. It can't be Hickman's Avengers.
Nothing can be.
But it's actually ever. But it's actually a good start to an all different Avengers. And I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought it was going to be. So I would give it 8 out of 10 Lugos. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, that's it for our books to review this week. But this Saturday, Manifest Comics is celebrating their 3rd anniversary. Time flies, I guess. So they got a lot of great deals. So if you come on down, Saturday, November 14th, which is this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., There are thousands of $1 comics to choose from. You can fill a short box for only $50. You can buy three, get one of free graphic novels. Buy two, get one free variant covers. 20% off all board games, artwork, and statues. And all purchases get a free Manifest sticker. So come on down to Manifest Comics, help them celebrate their 3rd anniversary, and buy some comics.
Do it. Do it.
We told you to. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.